And you know what? We've seen long games of Bime before.
Yo, anyone that
they smashed Guild on
Instagram, if you tag me when you're watching the stream, do it so I can see your setup and I'll repost it as well on my story. But hopefully these messages. I mean, I can't understand it, but I'm sure it's fine. All right, here we go.
Being spotted to an extent. Zipan on top. They know that he's there. They
got it. It's hot as fuck in here again.
As he backs off. 4 players on A though. You know, FPX are pretty happy to sit back to avoid some of these fights and let Fnatic come on in.
That's the thing. This is the confidence that they have inside.
What do you mean on a serious setup? What do you mean serious setup?
I think everybody in the arena understands why.
Go on Instagram, take a picture of how you're watching me watch this match, tag me, and I'll post you.
Xiao is on one as well.
At official Tarek. Yes, official.
Numbers. We've seen their trade ability in some of the previous rounds here in the pistol. They're not even needing trades. They haven't lost a single match with Enzo on 8, and the nade has chased him down. That is a clean start to Bind.
Yeah, Prime Gaming.
What if it's just CPU and Bong?
Zipan as well was tagged to what, like 50, 25?
What are you talking about?
Something of the sort. In the very early stages, still manages to come out with 3 kills. So the beginning that FPX needed, I think, especially after a map like the last, where it's so desperately close, you basically have an opportunity to take it over the line, go into buying, which, as said, they've looked fantastic on, with a sort of clean start, and instead, they let that one slip away. So getting the pistol here, I think, is going to be important.
For sure. Now, we've seen these little buys from FPX before. Players on pistols and a rifle to try and bridge the gap. It allows them a massive bit of runway coming into the next round to have some more rifles to play with. And over on the Fnatic side,
nothing.
Oh, Classico.
Okay, maybe not. How have they got 2 kills? Dirk already finding a couple. I said,
are we gonna go out?
Nothing. They didn't even have themselves any upgraded pistols whatsoever.
Where's the Vandal, bro?
Slip away, and actually Angel's gone swinging in. Somehow, the
GG again. GG again.
This is unbelievable. Inconceivable.
Classics, Glocks.
I mean, there was no complexity to this. This wasn't like the previous.
Spike down.
Wait a minute.
But he's managed to turn.
He might have thrown.
And actually, with the spike not being planted,
wait, Spike's not down? I thought it was planted.
Oh,
fuck.
As I've said.
Oh, fuck. He's in a real. Artist is in a really good spot.
With just a single flash.
Wait, what?
And actually, he's going to throw the gun away. Make it so that it's not retrievable. There was another one still within hookah, so unless Mystic...
He wants more ammo? He dropped his gun there to get gun with more ammo, I think.
That spot. He's going to start making his move. I think Artist might have
just
played this one perfectly. He's even spotted him as he looks to make his way through. It was a clutch that was needed, a Red Bull one at that. With FPX
no reload sound? Holy fuck. This guy's fucking 8-head. This guy's 8-head.
So all things considered, this was a costly round, but actually with
let's see if anyone, let's see what you guys got.
Even just getting out.
Let's see what you guys got.
It doesn't put them in the worst position because they have those 2 pistols to play with.
Fuck, how do I even see it?
It sort of does take away the bonus aspect of it, though. Most of the time.
Holy fuck! There's a lot.
That they will be able to buy into the next round.
Wait, too many.
It's sort of that gamble that we've been
fuck
seeing.
it. I'll post the ones that look cool.
Like it, and especially some of the bold plays that were
what the fuck is this? This guy put a little mouse on his thing.
If they win this one back cleanly as well.
Ooh, nice one.
Well, they could be off to a flyer of a start.
I will say, though, for FPX, having that cash still in the back pocket, 3 rifles coming into a bonus round. Sure, there's some light shields mixed in there, but all things considered, this is a really powerful buy for FPX, and they're, you know, gambling on the next round. So damage is almost the name of the game.
All right, if you don't get posted, don't get mad at me, because it means... God damn it! Take your picture straight, man!
He won't get 2.
What the fuck are these?
Holding strong and has support.
It's vertical.
Could have
it's horizontal. What the fuck, man? Oh, we can't post that. I'm sorry.
Fnatic, they sense they can't just go running in.
Some of you guys need some lighting in your room, dude. You guys are inside of a cave or what?
No, it should be for free. Oh, it's a little bit shaky, but he does get the job done. Turns it into a 4v3 scenario. Risks the alpha. What? He saw the traces back. Saigetsu is an animal. But look at where the spike is. This deep push has almost sold a fake story to the side of FPX, thinking that no one could possibly be heading in towards the B site. Instead, they make
there's a lot. There's too many.
Will be for free, but that flank.
All right, stop posting.
Zipan decides not to play the aggressive early
too many.
Through hookah, but that means that
hey, this guy's eating something. What is that?
We got the site for free.
Jocko, what are you eating there, buddy?
Didn't come through long, so that's probably
who made that?
Guy is. flash has just confirmed that Zipan not under that much pressure. No, because Sagetsu's here and almost getting away with another ace. The nade in.
Oh my god. Close.
FPX.
Ooh, nice setup.
With a third. This
Cal.
bonus round had its weaknesses, but it just didn't seem to matter in the end.
FPX playing the try and survive with more than one player challenge. They managed to do it in the pistol, but again,
hey, this guy put a thumbs or a middle
so
finger at
these
me.
Late round scenarios, and even though the information they kind of got sold them the wrong way, it was just Zipan's reposition towards the end, and this man. Like honestly, if they come out of this series with a win, I feel like this man has just put himself in position to actually be maybe the MVP of the entire tournament. Because the fact is,
I can't see this.
He didn't even get to play the early stages. It's not like he got to go through, like, it's been said on the desk, like, oh, you know, those earlier games.
All right, no more.
Games.
I think I'm done.
No easy games.
I gotta stop. I gotta watch.
Looking like the best player in the server.
Oh, this flash play coming out on mid right away. FPX taking the fight to them. And they'll win both of those. Artist spraying away full blinded is caught. Now that's a bit of trouble, but Zipan is there to help out. Even more support coming through from Angel, but he's a little late to the party. With Alpha on 5 HP, they will
You missed my dick
Fnatic
pic? You're damn right I
set
skipped
in
over
a
it.
late round fight. But I mean, really? One away from a Viper's Pit, but on 5 HP, you're not even going to use that.
That's the thing.
I didn't see one, but please don't. Please fucking don't.
This round. They're saving up for the next one, so any cost that they can create. As we've mentioned, there are no credits on the side of FPX, even though they've won themselves 3 rounds in a row and are looking at a 4th. So if they can even just drop a couple more players, the thing is though, even going into the next round, FPX are going to have some pretty damn powerful ults ready.
Miss Mine featured your clock as well? Dude, alright.
Actually, they're going to find a second one.
There's too many.
Drop the pit on mid, and that's going to be noted by Fnatic. And
a shout out to everyone who posted one.
Here. Whether they think Sagetsu's gone on a long flank, or a long rotation, excuse me, through the...
I just spammed the fuck out of my Instagram story.
Or whether they assume he's pushed up here is going to be the difference between winning or losing this duel in Alpha. Well, he's caught, and so is Enzo. Sagetsu with a solid double. And a 4th round now, Fnatic falling behind.
Sub me in, I'm ready.
Yeah, there needs to be a response, and there needs to be one quick. They're getting out-dueled.
It's already been 5 hours? Damn. It's been 5 hours already? Dude, starting the stream early is difficult.
Because it forces Fnatic into a much more reactive and disjointed style of play, which, hey, FPX will capitalize on.
And so far they...
Someone explain the double team smokes comp to me?
A lot of convincing rounds and good defenses for them.
Alright. Basically, they have double controller.
Trying to take as much or put as much pressure through.
Essentially, this will make their map control stronger, but also allow them to apply pressure on multiple parts of the map at the same exact time. Now you see in this example, we have a Viper wall at A. That's applying pressure, boom. But on top of that, we got the, Astra, we have Astra. We got sucks, we got stuns, we got smokes. Basically, we got a little bit of everything.
Showstopper utilized, but the seize is just perfect. He can't go any further, and there's his head. He has to try and escape from it. Nade through, and he will actually be able to dodge because of the counter utility that's been thrown, but they haven't rotated.
Jet main, by the way.
Expecting someone to move on the other side of the map, but no. They were holding, they were waiting, and now Fnatic, they only have 30 seconds to try and get into this site.
I mean, I'm pretty sure the TLDR of it is that you can apply pressure on multiple parts of the map.
They've gone to the other side. They've looked for A.
But also,
managed to catch Shao. A great lurk.
It's just more util to lock angles out, make the site hit stronger.
There is a showstopper available for Zipan, but to throw it in here,
I don't fucking know. I just play Jet, so.
Wanting to wait for his teammates to try and clear out the flank. You can see that slowly coming through from Sagetsu. Heals being given out, so he's going to know roughly.
I mean, Jet is low-key a controller as well with the 2 smokes that you have. But that's a whole other story. So I do have some controller experience. What an angle peek. What a way to peek that. Wow. Wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Come out on top.
Yeah, real opportunities there for FPX on the way back in, but they're just unable to find anything, and it's just the initiative play from Dirk.
How many hours do you sleep, and how many hours do you think we should sleep?
He got through the seas.
I sleep between 6 to 9. No joke. I'm not even memeing. 6 to 9. And I think you should sleep 7 to 9.
What?
instead.
It does look more ridiculous from his perspective, actually. You know, no one expected him to be there, talking about Durka, because he avoided all of their utility. Like, he had the one spot that he was safe in, and they're like, okay, well, this guy, maybe he's like in bathroom or something, but probably fell back with the rest of the team. Early fight, and Mystic's punished for that nasty shot he hit last round.
He almost peeks around the edge of the spam. You've also got some vulnerabilities in the economy from FPX, even after that streak, because of how close some of the rounds have been. But all that means is Sagetsu ends up on a judge, and he's playing in lamps. So, in other words, it's not a disadvantage at all.
Angels pop down another smoke. That one's inside of Hookah. It's kept them back again. Fnatic looking to the other side of the map, the A site where they want to go. Alpha already sneaking his way in, getting a foothold, but
does he go through this and flank you? He's aware. He's aware, this guy. Damn, they're both aware of each other.
And Alpha, wow, he has got a judge on the other side waiting for him, and I'm not sure you can quite expect that play to be coming through. If anybody does challenge this, they could be in a lot of trouble.
I can't believe he ran through the molly.
Himself one and cementing this control for the team. Still, though, that doesn't stop the plant.
I knew how important it was. Pushes in towards that snake bite. This man has already done damage on 1 HP before, and so
he's got fatal.
Gonna see the fallback. Angel cements this man.
There's a flank. There's a flank.
There's still a flank coming in as well. I don't
know
if this is
know.
going to be expected from Enzo.
They don't
It's
know.
free on the side of FPX. Has left all onto Boaster
to
try and attempt
Hold
this
on.
clutch versus 3
Oh, I think there's a guy triple. There's no one there though. Fuck.
A little bit of utility, expecting somebody to peek him on the other side.
Nice try.
He will be able to deny the
Damn.
for at
Wait,
least a
FPX
moment,
are starting to run away with it a little bit.
For FPX.
Yeah, they knew that they had that one locked down. You saw them just stand up in that triple line ready to at least, you know, they lose one, they maybe lose two, but someone has to follow through. 5-1, a very impressive start to this from a defensive perspective. FPX have been looking a whole lot better, and you know, it's surprising looking back at Split. There were just so many gaps there that Fnatic were able to exploit and catch them off guard with. Even in this one, Alpha Year is trying to replicate some of that with those little sneaky A plays.
How do I avoid
last round,
this?
Durka getting up in their face, and that's only in the early attack.
That's the thing. I feel like there are still gaps.
Wait, everyone I reposted is in my DMs now. What the fuck did I do?
He's not doing anything, is he? Sat around.
Just chilling.
5-1 luck. It's not an easy place for Fnatic to have to take this kind of buy. They've got so many weaknesses here. Just look at the pistols. Got a judge in play for Durka.
It looks hot as fuck in that room. How the fuck could you know?
It could end up being a strength if he can manage to weasel his way in towards lamps. Little blast pack plays.
Okay, stop. I am watching. Stop distracting me.
There.
That's the thing. He's already used this screen to get deep control. Boaster throwing out his utility, but he might not expect this.
What?
Push through from Durka.
Dude, why is the judge back in style, man?
Drop it as well. The swing comes back out, but actually it's not connected from Zipan.
Timing.
This is surrounded, and Durka lands the shot again.
Turkish peak.
The weapons working out for Fnatic, and they're even going to again.
Danteras.
They know how important this is, but they don't need it. Durka has left it on to Xiao. He needs an ace.
This guy, you see him with a judge, attack side, and just know what he's going to do. He's blast packing in your face and winning the round for the team. I mean, this is a team that has struggled to find any form of foothold in these early rounds, and now off the back of one of the cheaper guns in the game, they got 3 kills on Durka. A plant and, well, a round win. Xiao left to save this, and him against the world, he certainly ain't feeling his odds.
Judy's out.
Alpha's better push him. Okay, no, he's grabbing a weapon. That makes a bit more sense.
He has to run.
Wait, the shape of the Viper rolls is a heart. No joke. Look at that.
Just going to be Fnatic basically using the power of Durka to get them around. A huge victory coming through from them as well. And that's the thing. I like the pace change because a lot of the time in these early duels, you've seen Sagetsu just been able to survive. And because of that, when it comes down to a retake, it's almost just too easy for them to just get back in. Yeah, I can understand the frustration because ultimately 2 of those initial kills were, well, BS.
Yeah, no, you get blast.
From FPX have been sublime, and just look how far back the guys of Fnatic are. You can see though the lurk from Boaster.
He's in Hookah. What a judge!
He can't go anywhere near Hookah because of the gun that
fucking everywhere, dude. Everyone's using this gun.
Real estate.
Please remove it.
The team having to be quiet, but all this time it comes down to what the players are doing on the other side of the map, and one of them is rotating with Xiao now being close, and he's a player with a Vandal in his hand. Looking for the fight on the
he has fatal.
He's ready for them to come out there, but not.
Wait, they smoked Hookah and walked out.
Stuck his way into elbow.
Off angle.
Peek from Xiao. The kill found, the reveal, not landing.
They don't know about
else.
Boaster though.
Spot doesn't see
Mystic
anything,
needs
but
to
now,
wait.
Is he thinking they could be behind him? He better be.
He's waiting.
Boaster's
He's waiting.
right the way
He's a
through.
patient boy.
Catch Angel here.
He's a patient boy.
He
Oh,
knows
oh.
all the information.
Sneaky,
He knows
sneaky.
what's
What's up,
in the trigger.
motherfucker?
Gets that kill, they can actually get onto the site, looking to try and find a little more, and the weaponry
Oh.
just isn't there. Angel, though, trading back, leaving Mystic alone. A 1v3, 15 seconds, and just not really much hope to find anything here. Has to try and jump forward, and in the meantime,
Ayo.
well, Angel
He's playing
is going to
fun.
go for the swing. A thrifty round right back for FPX as they make their lead even greater, Mitch.
That first fight from Durka, I mean, you know, you just got red
playing.
on that play.
Yeah.
Attempted it previous round, go for it again, and FPX were more than ready. Zipan in the open, Snake bites down. Just no space to be landed. Look at that. How beautiful. And I think there could have been.
I
a little
appreciate
bit
you,
more,
Flygax.
I guess runway given off the back of those last packs, so it certainly helped out.
Holy
that he
shit,
ended
we've
up
actually got
falling
700
right in the
subs
middle of
today.
the Oh, okay.
What?
Well, he's flashing for him, and that's all that matters.
That's
He's grabbing-
impressive, considering he's playing Brim.
Yeah, to be honest, I didn't notice that patch come through.
What?
I don't know what the Stimmy does now, but Angel's
no,
figured
yeah.
something out.
He swapped it out. He used the Molotov
Changed
as
his
a flash.
loadout. Fair enough. Okay, right away, Dirk is coming in and taking Sagetsu. There'll be no Viper's Pit to play with in this round.
Fuck it.
It's
Rosa.
just ruthless.
Doesn't matter what happens. If the ult is shot, it's a Rosa. We change it.
They don't have lamps in
Not
the
even
swing.
shot,
He tries
pulled
to
out.
reload in the open, not expecting Xiao to just peek straight out. He's
Uh-oh,
being
flank.
pressured, though. Coming in from
my God.
behind will be Alpha. He does get caught, and Mystic goes down as well,
Oh.
trying to
Oh,
delay
fuck.
this push back through us already. They look to try and
Oh.
swing
Oh.
back in. Althea with a tasty little
He's
double,
feeling it, bro.
and it leaves Artis
He's
to try and
feeling
fight
it.
things back. But the man from Turkey is not going to allow
Let's
it.
go.
A 4K
Let's go.
and another round.
This youngster's been capturing hearts around the world, and EMEA certainly drawing a lot of attention. And now topping out that scoreboard for Fnatic, a third round thanks to him. And they'll keep trying to trade these back and forth. A good response to the previous round. And
One enemy remaining.
I certainly counted them out a couple of these. I love the idea of going into the nade. Just taking that one blast of it completely caught him off guard. Fnatic certainly not down and out yet. They've got 3.
Our Turkish
And
brethren.
their opponents don't have a lot of cash, so some serious weaknesses.
Don't say anything. Don't say anything. We've seen how some of these rounds have gone. Closer once again. Holding back, and I think that means Sagetsu's actually just going to be able to retrieve the rifle. That's something for him at least, and because his teammate's gone down, I think he expects that no one's going to be holding this anymore. Mystic's still watching. Sagetsu needs an instant
Damn.
headshot. Instead, it's there on the other side.
Nice hold.
A little over-aggressive this time
Instant
from
kill.
Sagetsu, who's had so much success in early rounds, but they've started to deal with him.
We saw a few rounds attempted like this from Fnatic before where they were trying to catch players getting aggressive. Obviously, you have much more success in a round like this, though, where there's 2 weaker weapons to work with. As soon as you lose that one guy, whoever has a weapon, or
Nevada's not
feels like
working
they've got
right
that
now, I
space,
know.
and you got to just take the risk, roll the dice, and sometimes it doesn't work out. That's just how it be.
I have to look at it after
down,
stream.
Xiao with a shorty, and there's a kill for
Traded
it.
though.
He won't get anything else, but
Easy,
you know what?
easy.
Oh!
Easy.
No, it's not going to matter. Darker will clear it. Good round from Fnatic. They've been shaky.
What is
in
it?
some of
Easy
these rounds
Katka.
where they've been up against
Is that
the
what?
pistols, so the fact that they
Who
kept
said
that one
that?
nice
Is
and
that
clean,
Nico or something?
fought through some extra weaponry, but I think
don't know what
things
that's
get a lot
from,
tougher
though.
From here. Sagetsu, the rest of the team are going to be buying up. He has his ultimate online with the Viper's Pit. You've also got the showstopper from Zipan, who currently still sits right at the top of the board. But there is that Viper's Pit on the other side. So if Fnatic can get into an afterplant once again, things will get difficult for FPX.
Yeah, we didn't really see that much from the previous one either, right? I mean, it was put down.
Easy game in Russian?
Dirk just
Ah,
kept on
okay.
popping heads, so
I
they
got
didn't
you.
get a chance to attempt that retake. This
I
time
got
around,
you.
a little bit
That's
of a
funny.
different pace
That's
out
funny.
of Sagetsu. He's going to go right away with a Viper's Pit of his own.
Easy
securing
cuts,
that
cup,
A
that's-
mid area, and well, that should leave Fnatic in a bit of a rough spot. But they were almost expecting it. Much less presence around the mid area, and they're now focusing themselves in towards bathroom, taking the control with the Trailblazer, grabbing their orb as well. And from here, Tom, they could ult out onto site with Alpha here if they want to. They've got options.
Is Hardis going to pop flash, or is he just going to sit on the edge? He has the
Oh, look at this
utility
spot.
if they desire,
But they're actually just going out showers, completely ignoring it, which, you know,
Now,
it seems like the
Sagetsu does
simple
seem to be
solution.
Watching that position, the rotation is there from Angel as well. Bear in mind he has
Which it is, but it's the right one, I think. Oh, he has Brim ult.
Stop this push in its
Uh-oh.
tracks.
Uh-oh, timing. Oh, here it comes, I guess.
Cosmic Divide, they'll step out. That Molly's good though. An
Oh,
strike on the back of it, and
fuck!
that's
There's a
put them in
gap
tough
though.
spot. They've got to sit back and what?
What?
I thought he was dead. I thought they delayed the rest of the team so they could deal with Durka, but he's come out on top in a fight.
Yo, what the fuck is going on?
And Fnatic, they're not letting this round go. They've got it locked down, spike planted. And Xiao and Zipan against the world. Sure, they've got a showstopper, but I doubt you even use it here. They need some kills right away, or they're going to be looking probably at a save, Tom. I mean, look at the credits.
Oh, that round has got to be heartbreaking for FPX. They had everything as a counter. They threw that utility in. They sectioned off.
My God, he got shot.
They have an orbital strike. But Durka. That's all you can really say. But Durka just goes diving through into the site, finds them the opener. Mystic picking up a double as well. And once again,
did Raze hear him? He's aware though.
Such a strong
never mind.
Initially,
oh, okay. The fuck is this?
They're at least making this one a little bit costly, but for Fnatic, they don't mind throwing a couple of weapons, especially if it slips away.
Yeah, and going down to Zipan, right? He ain't getting any orbs for that, but the showstopper still in back pocket. This half was looking
I twerked for Boaster.
Fnatic,
Nice.
but they have recovered it beautifully. One round between them. And FPX might be able to push up to 7, but I'll say even that's got to be disappointing.
So nuts. Oh, he can't even see him. That's the thing. Angel has got to just bug. You can see it. You can see it on his face. That was a kill that he definitely should have been winning. And then you just have Mystic destroying anybody as they try and come out of the Viper's Pit. That all fell apart when Angel died.
Yeah, they did everything right, everything in the setup, but sometimes a player like Durka is going to come through and just mechanically wow you. The 6-5 scoreline. FPX's defense is coming to a conclusion, and either way, it's a disappointing one. But if they equalize it here, Fnatic will really have the wind in their sails coming into next half.
I hear something or no?
Stop out of the defense, and well, they're stacked up on A. They're looking for control there. They were looking for bathroom. They're seeing nothing, and now Fnatic are giving away where they're coming to. Angel under threat, but he's got the kill. A huge one with a molly down after. That's gonna delay the rest of the team. He's stuck in a corner.
How'd that miss?
And a showstopper won't get a kill, but it does push the rest of the team back.
It might mean that there could be a weapon to be had. Something extra to throw into this round. The Seeker is actually going to give away the position of Ardis, but nobody really nearby.
Got away.
To catch him, but Althea doesn't. Leaving now.
Ooh, we got lurks.
A couple of low players on the side of Fnatic and a build up in towards Zipan. He's currently playing below.
Lineups?
And I don't know if this is something that will be checked necessarily.
Angel's just burned up his last smoke, 30 seconds left.
Good spot, maybe? They're going to throw a reveal. Who's going to shoot it?
Cypher Cam.
Oh my God. Almost timing. Almost timing them.
Anyway, an opportunity for this to almost fall apart for the side of Fnatic.
One CP'd.
They're now going to go moving through. A chance for them to pick up that pace into
nice
the
cover.
Again, the
Wait.
trades are effective, keeping it into a 2v2 scenario.
What?
Ardis finds one, but it's down to Althea. The 1v1 versus
What?
Xiao, the shot. It will be FPX taking themselves home a lead in this first half. But a much the thing, I feel like they are a side that directly works on these set executes. And I think they are one of the best teams in the world at it. So Fnatic are going to have their work cut out. But when we see Durka getting onto that defensive side, when we see that sort of holds out from Althea, I think Fnatic can turn this one back once again. Already they're going for this pinch. Early doors straight through the TP, but they're going to beat Xiao. In fact, the rest of the team are looking to try and challenge in towards that B side. Already winning the opening duel, but not expecting a follow-up from Saigetsu.
Oh, my cam, bro. What the fuck are we doing?
And now, rest of the team over on FPX.
God, dude, this fucking guy. One fucking time you can't do it right, bro. Please just fucking move the camera when the game starts. Is it that fucking hard, dude?
This has been a solid start for FPX.
I'll streamer. I'll hit a prime though. Fuck it. Just because I like you.
So he might have timing.
Yeah, the thing is though, time in general. It's not going to be easy for them to break back in.
This is too long, no?
That play on the flank. No, Xiao! That's a second duel that he's won, catching players out. Mystic trying to swing back.
I don't believe.
He's got Althea leading a little bit further. One comes for free. Ardis not expecting anybody.
I don't believe.
That far forward. because
There's no way he wins
To
this.
get onto this defuse already, looking for that peek out. Once again, Mystic.
Half it. You?
He's got to try and get back
off.
Already 2 players from different positions, and almost impossible task to try and find anything here. Just hoping he can bait them into the swing, but Saigetsu with another triple will be putting an 8 onto the board.
Extending their lead. I mean, FPX have been fantastic in the early halves, that's for sure. But this pistol under their belt, things should extend even further. I mean, for Fnatic,
since we announced my signing Reloaded,
Eco, but we've seen
the way we celebrate is with a Five Guys burger. I haven't had this in way too long.
I don't even know that I want to count this one out.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Just because it's this team. They seem to be so creative with what they do in rounds where I feel like a lot of people would just do nothing. It's like, screw it, it's an eco round, we got nothing to play with.
Or something like you see the normal enough stuff like crunching in on a part of the map and just trying to overwhelm. But Fnatic, like the idea that they had on Split for blitzing out and taking the Heaven control, using that as conditioning a couple rounds later when they blitz out and take a site after FPX had adjusted to maintain Heaven. They've had a lot of ideas here. The mind game's certainly at play, which is something that, I mean, even thinking way back to like 2 years ago, something we were excited about, the Boaster Angel mind games, and getting to see it here in full effect. Fnatic down with the numbers, and they've caught Angel. They've taken him down and gotten out of there. Okay.
Yeah, that's the thing. They've spotted the majority of players, but the fact is you almost have to have this swing back. Now it's going to be equalized fairly easily, and that will be the B site firmly under the control.
Okay.
What's he even spraying at this point? It just has a perfect read on where they could be, and what was a little bit dangerous initially now comes back to normality. No real chance for the remaining Fnatic players to get anything here.
Spike planted.
Even damage is going to be hard to come by. And these players have got rifles. There's no need for them to get aggressive and play into you unless they want to try and farm up some old
burger comes first, you know the vibes.
Make use of their good old Spectres while they can.
Holy.
Certainly not having the best of times here on this map. He's trying to...
I imagine he's going to go through the TP
into Spike, yeah.
He's being pressured. They want this ult orb, and you can actually see on the other side that Artis is going to be waiting. The problem is he can't really play deep enough that he should be able to get this kill. Like it should just be fairly easy.
Doesn't do.
Run back through that TP. And well, he is
the
going to be
camera doesn't do it justice.
They get it anyway.
Just
a
trust
great
me.
round for FPX. One player lost. Normally,
trust
I didn't
me.
check, but they normally have a pistol anyway, so
just trust
I imagine
me.
there won't be too much weaponry lost. But now this has to be almost an instant response. You don't want to be sat there with FPX on double digits with you with half the rounds.
Yeah, I mean, this is where the real game starts, right, in this half. You have those first 2, they go in favor of FPX. That's your early injection of rounds.
If there's one thing we know in NA, we know our burgers.
To make their defense at least a lot stronger than what we saw previously. You got 5 on the board to start, weapons galore. And FPX,
just trust me, bro.
B right away, a lineup for the knife. They're going to be blitzing down towards
you goddamn right.
Alpha here already giving up a bit of control, and it looks like Fnatic will just pull back. They don't want to get involved in this early skirmish.
They probably would have hoped that they'd catch Alpha here, but they've at least denied any of that information utility to be had by Mystic. He can't throw it out, at least for the moment. A little bit of aggression coming in for the rotation to be able to be had. They already have 3 players within this site. Actually, haven't found any contact just yet. Taka just went through the TP. They actually had themselves a grab wheel as well to catch anybody on that flank. Taka needs a kill, and instead it's just flying back into the favor of FPX. Trades galore as Angel gets a triple. Now it's left all on to Enzo. Saigetsu is there to close it. 10 rounds on the board, Mitch.
He held his ground.
Have a long way back now.
Yeah, that they do. And this is going to be a treacherous road for the defense. They're on pistols right away, so that disadvantage is going to really weigh heavy on them. And then coming out of that, FPX will essentially just be one domino flick away from closing this map out. That said, Fnatic have done it before. They've made that comeback on the previous map. This one...
What the fuck?
You know, you'd be up against a judge and a bookie, so probably better not to use it.
This is the same play we've seen from FPX already. Just try and avoid
we're going all out today, huh?
Make that play through long. This is a hard read on what we've seen previously from the side of Fnatic, and they know they're in there. They're just going to throw every single piece of utility they can to try and force them back. Viper's Pit even committed here, which actually could help out Fnatic with the weaponry they have.
Yeah, exactly. Like I was saying, get those pistols up close, get those shotguns in. but they need to get those shotguns in. And as I look, it's Enzo.
Oh,
and
I
the players with pistols coming in from spawn. Those shotguns are inside hookah right now, and that makes this very difficult to blitz back out to fight for that control. You see on the way, they're just going to be sprayed down. Taken what? That was from miles away. A kill with a judge, but it's still not going to get them the round win. How much more damage can they walk out with is the question.
Oh.
Great shot from Enzo. 3 kills. It's decent.
Wow.
It's decent, but this is where the work has to be done.
Yeah, the fact is, it doesn't do anything to FPX's economy. No. Like, okay, if they win this round, the next one might be a little bit more dicey, but ultimately they have the reserves. Again, they've won 4 rounds in a row, but this time it's been a little cleaner. I wouldn't call it clean, but it's been a little cleaner. Ultimates built up for either side. You've got that null command, orbital strike, and on the other side, a few available as well in terms of that site taken. I feel like the Seeker's combination alongside Nightfall could be
What's going on in the comms over
there?
there?
The fact is they really need to find something in this round, otherwise we are heading to Fracture.
Yeah, we absolutely do need to see Fnatic step it up now. We've had immediate control going to FPX over towards Bath, but re-aggression from Fnatic. They're on the corner, ready to fight.
Oh,
Good
that
kill
peak.
for Durka, and an aid to go through a little bit deeper, but the team wasn't there. And that's a direct read on Fnatic, or a direct setup to counter how good the spacing has been from FPX so far.
They have just walked all the way down.
Oh.
They already have a man advantage.
You heard him on the left.
Really need to be this audacious.
There's no trip. Well, there never was.
They rotate back through. The only problem here will be Zipan, because he's already managed to bypass them, but it might even sell them a bit of a false positive. Somehow though, Mystic doesn't win the duel, and the timing could be worse. It was an advantage for Fnatic just moments ago.
God, everything went wrong.
They walk back into FPX, and well, now the site is theirs once again.
They didn't know how close Zipan was, but now they do. Durka trying to hold strong. Enzo coming to help. I mean, still on the A site for now. Durka's completely alone for the next couple of seconds and wants to avoid a fight. That gets them a plant. Now coming back into it. His teammate just behind him. Enzo with the reveal ready to pop through. Still got 2 Prowlers. So they have a ton of initiation on this. That's the space.
1 kill and a showstopper. Nightfall available if they can get into position, but it's utilized by the other side. Durka already managing to find 1. He needs a little more, but Enzo may have already done the work for him. It's left to Xiao, and there is that showstopper. That round looked done, but Fnatic fight back through with Durka leading the charge once again. And well, Mitch, that is that lifeline found.
It's Durka time. That's damn right. An impressive one to keep Fnatic's heart beating in this. And retake that definitely did look done. Durka being able to slip out, you know, they gave him the space, and I don't mind that, especially with the ultis online, but it's this fight there that you couldn't account for. Him getting that duel, surviving till later, showstopper online, and he's able to take it. It looks like he's trying to take flight. And you know what? They could do that with a flying start in this half. They've been down 4-0 to start this one out, but finally they've got around on their defense.
That's
and the
thing.
teabag?
He was the one deafened
Let's
and
see.
blinded, but you would almost think it was the players on the other side in the way that he made that move. 5 rounds of difference. Still an incredibly long route back and more of a slip-up from FPX than anything. I don't think it's going to rattle them just yet, but a few more rounds like that, and maybe, just maybe, Fnatic can slip back through.
Well, that's not going to pull anyone in towards Hookah. Alphair certainly not content with giving up the control. Snakebite for Prowler trade almost going through. Trailblazer down B long sees nothing. This early information out of Fnatic. They're not landing too much, not seeing too much, and it keeps them with a 3 stack on A. You know, these players on B don't feel over.
Angel on the shower lurk.
Moment.
A execute.
So the setup's going to just stay. Pump the brakes, wait for FPX to make a move. That's a dangerous game, though, especially with the utility online for FPX. There's the orbital strike being lined up, ready to go. It does look like Durka's, you know, quite far back, though. He's ready for something like that.
Angel called to wait. I guess? I don't know.
Even still, though, it does give them that ability to clear.
What the fuck?
Already. It's going to be 1 pump. Zipan's actually died to the utility of Angel. That's definitely more of a problem, but even still, though, they are waiting to catch this Sangetsu, though, with the wide swing has already taken out Durka. They are going to get Ardis back up, but the rotation has come through. Nice shot from In fact, the
where's Enzo?
Enzo with 1 more.
What the fuck? Alphair just owned them.
Well, if Fnatic are going to get back into this game, that is the kind of gameplay you're looking for, under pressure, but they keep calm and composed walk out with the round win because of it. Some incredible shots hit by Alphayer. Has just been on fire in some of these rounds.
Damn.
That's gonna get him a Viper's Pit to play with coming into this round. 11-7. And that lead for FPX, you know, I'm starting to get a little bit of deja vu to the previous map because it's not looking as strong. And now they're forced to an eco where the gap should close even further.
Well, that's the thing. Fnatic have proven that at no point are they out. And again, that's back-to-back rounds now where FPX have been in a position of strength.
Money.
Something has faded away.
Shot. Money shot.
With a double kill. Durka with a 4K. They have those
Hero Vandal on Sugetsu.
Well, they're starting to show up.
Sugetsu should be the man to watch with a rifle, but
oh,
look
wow.
at that damage. A great connection on Alphayer, who now has to burn up the heals of Mystic just to get back up to full health. His shield's gone from the round. That's a great start with some Sheriffs to be able to apply that level of pressure.
He has Viper ult,
but
it seems that he's opting to not use it this round, I guess.
They have got this wall up, though. And the wall on the A side from Viper, I mean, if Sugetsu puts the wall up, they instantly lose control over lamps and so much of this site.
Boaster put some stars on B, and he's playing A with them.
Close range against pistols, you're asking for it.
The time starting to tick, but it's a slow walk up. They don't actually get caught, but the thing is, it does actually use up the utility. Angel now gets rid of.
That's how it starts, bro.
Fear again is going to catch out Zipman. That's on the other side of the map. Sagetsu still with a rifle in hand, and Enzo under pressure, trying to do
under pressure.
He can. The C's going to delay them. In fact, they're delayed again by the gravity well.
Oh my God!
Just swings through and finds a kill.
Sugetsu's in trouble though. 1 HP in the open. That decay hitting him hard.
What?
Oh, he still wins it. A beautiful shot to Enzo.
No, not the thrifty, dude.
And FPX have hit 12.
My God.
This was an unlikely round, Tom, but again, they've gotten it done.
I don't know how that's the one they win. Angel with a high impact shot to get rid of Durka, who has definitely been one of the danger men. But the fact is, it was more just them being caught by every single piece of utility and then still winning the duels. I've never seen a player as confident as Sagetsu when he has 1 HP. Like the amount of times we've seen these same sort of peaks out from him, 12-7. Again, the difference made to 5 rounds, and FPX are 1 away from taking us to that 3rd and final map.
5 rounds in a row needed for Fnatic. You know, I know there's at least some FPX fans out there. I saw a jersey earlier on.
Oh my God, he tried crouching below it.
Who was wearing it?
Well, we'll see if the camera's back in play.
Okay,
big
early trade. Now you might think, okay, Durka gone from the round is not ideal, but with the weaponry that's in play for Fnatic, that's not a bad start. They also have a pretty strong setup in towards Hookah. They have a player actually
scanned him, and he has Razor
to make sure that they're not going to clear, or at least hope they're not going to clear Alpha. But that
he has Razor.
Will be there for them.
Uh-oh. Should he use his Viper ult?
FPX, they've avoided this control over Hookah quite a bit. The heavy preference for long, and this works out for massive value here. Oh, that's dangerous, Alpha! I don't know how he didn't get that kill. I mean, he shot it.
I thought he would use it here.
Only got caught in the ankles.
Yeah, it's not going to work out.
Damn. GG.
Pushing the man who survived. What? How does Enzo land these shots through the wall? It makes absolutely no sense. And he might have just given them a lifeline. He's bought time for the flank as well.
Right as I say GG. That happens.
Way through. Enzo, in the meantime, is going to go swinging back in.
Oh, he checked the flank.
Fantastic on this map so far.
Deja vu.
Once again on Bind, they call
not this
upon
time.
this man, and this time it's not happening.